Let's be clear, no one expected Elon Musk to back down. Not the richest man on Earth. Not the guy who renamed Twitter X like it was a Bond villain's secret lab. And especially not when he found himself cornered, live, by Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, the rising Democratic star whose mouth is as fast as her brain and whose tolerance for billionaire posturing is exactly zero. It all started when Musk tweeted, because of course he did, a tone-deaf comment mocking government subsidies. This from a man whose companies have received billions in federal support. Jasmine Crockett wasn't about to let that hypocrisy slide. During a House Oversight tech session, Musk was invited to testify. He showed up via satellite feed, wearing his signature black t-shirt like he was about to launch a rocket instead of dodge accountability. Crockett didn't blink. She leaned in, her voice calm but loaded. "Mr. Musk, do you always bite the hand that feeds your rockets?" The room went silent. Elon smirked. "Congresswoman, I innovate. Government just tries to keep up." "Wrong move." Crockett smiled. "Not the friendly kind. So let me get this straight. When you take taxpayer money, it's innovation. But when working families get assistance, it's socialism." Elon squirmed. The feed glitched for half a second. His confidence cracked, just barely. What followed next was a verbal chess match, but Musk had brought checkers. Crockett exposed loophole after loophole Tesla and SpaceX had exploited. She quoted contracts, stimulus packages, even private launch permits. Elon tried to interrupt, but the chair let her cook. "Elon, you don't fear government overreach," she snapped. "You fear accountability, and that's why you tweet through the night like a teenager dodging a curfew." Boom. The clip went viral in seconds. Twitter, or X, turned into a firestorm. Musk fans rushed to defend him, but even they couldn't deny. Jasmine Crockett just outmaneuvered the guy who thinks he's the smartest person in every room. And this was just the beginning. By the next morning, the headlines were everywhere. Crockett versus Musk. Who really built the future? And while Elon Musk tried to play it cool, tweeting a passive-aggressive meme of a SpaceX rocket leaving behind Congress, it was too late. The internet had crowned Jasmine the winner of round one. But Crockett wasn't done. In an impromptu press briefing on the Capitol steps, she doubled down. "I don't mind billionaires," she said, facing a crowd of flashing cameras. "I mind billionaires who pretend they built it all by themselves. Elon Musk didn't build America's tech industry alone. He built it standing on the shoulders of American taxpayers." Boom. Again. It wasn't just sound bites. Jasmine came armed with receipts. She referenced Tesla's $465 million loan from the Department of Energy, the lucrative NASA contracts, and tax breaks in multiple states. Meanwhile, Musk hit back the only way he knows how, on X. He posted, "Government needs me more than I need it. Crockett doesn't get that I'm the reason we're on Mars. Except, small problem, they're not on Mars. Yet." Jasmine caught it instantly. At a follow-up House hearing, she shot back, cool and collected. "Mr. Musk, Mars is still a theory. Accountability, that's today." The room chuckled. Elon? Not so much. And then came the real moment. Jasmine pulled up a series of images. Elon shaking hands with government officials, attending White House briefings, grinning in front of giant checks. "You've been to more federal offices than some senators," she said, "so maybe skip the Lone Genius Act." The crowd, staffers, aides, even a few Republican reps, murmured. It was rare to see someone talk to Musk like that and keep the facts airtight. But Crockett wasn't just talking to Musk. She was talking to everyone watching: voters, students, tech workers, even skeptics. "Real innovation," she said, "doesn't fear oversight. It welcomes it." And just like that, she reframed the debate. Not about Musk versus the government, but about power versus responsibility. Elon Musk wasn't going to stay silent. Just hours after Jasmine Crockett's Capitol Hill comments, he launched a live X Spaces broadcast titled Politicians versus Progress: Why Jasmine Crockett Doesn't Get It. Within minutes, the stream had tens of thousands listening. Musk started calmly, but his tone sharpened quickly. We're dealing with lawmakers who still think rockets are science fiction. They regulate from fear, not knowledge. And some, like Crockett, don't even hide their hostility to innovation. He didn't stop there. When you've never built anything, never risked your own capital, it's easy to throw stones from a congressional chair. Those remarks went viral within seconds, but so did Crockett's response. She posted a video filmed in her office, standing before a wall of federal budget documents. "Elon," she began, "every time a SpaceX rocket launches, it's thanks to the same government you trash on social media. That useless bureaucracy funds your empire." Then came the blow. "You're not against the system. You are the system. You just want everyone too dazzled to notice." That line hit hard. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok lit up with the hashtag #YouAreTheSystem. Influencers, pundits, and even former Musk supporters began to ask hard questions. How much of Musk's empire was truly self-made? How much rode on government grants, tax breaks, and federal contracts? Tech bloggers reposted screenshots of federal documents showing billions in subsidies for Tesla, SpaceX, and even Neuralink. Crockett wasn't finished. The next day, she flew to Houston and gave a speech outside Johnson Space Center. This country was not built by billionaires alone. It was built by engineers, janitors, technicians, and scientists. Elon's face is famous, but the hands behind the rockets, they belong to everyday Americans. The crowd erupted. National media aired the speech on prime time. Musk had fired his shots, but Crockett fired back, precise and unflinching. Musk wasn't used to pushback, especially not from politicians. But Crockett had struck a nerve. His X feed shifted tone. Gone were the memes and casual jabs. In their place, long threads defending his legacy. "I've created over 150,000 jobs. I pay more taxes than anyone alive. And I've advanced human civilization while others just talk," Crockett responded on MSNBC. Elon Musk pays taxes because he must, not because he's generous. And let's talk about those jobs. How many come with union protections? Health care? A living wage? That segment exploded online. Clips were stitched into TikToks, reaction videos, even college debate panels. Crockett's calm delivery contrasted sharply with Musk's digital defensiveness. Then came a pivotal moment. A leaked internal email from Tesla surfaced. In it, a senior exec warned employees not to engage with pro-union rhetoric, citing potential consequences. The story hit the front page of the Washington Post. Crockett pounced. In a fiery press conference, she held up the leaked email. "This isn't leadership. This is fear. Billionaire paranoia disguised as innovation." Musk fired back with a late-night tweet storm. "If Crockett wants to run factories, be my guest, but let's see her build a rocket first." The internet ate it up, but not in Musk's favor. The top reply? A photo of Crockett standing on the House floor captioned, "She doesn't build rockets, she builds laws." Overnight, Crockett's public support surged. Her campaign donations spiked. Her staff reported triple the number of volunteer sign-ups. Sensing the shift, Musk pivoted. He invited Crockett to a televised town hall. "One night, no filters, just truth," the promo read. Networks battled for rights. CNN won, announcing a primetime special. Crockett versus Musk: Power, Politics, and the Future of America. In pre-interviews, Musk struck a confident tone. "I respect her, but she doesn't understand scale. You can't regulate your way to Mars." Crockett, in turn, smiled. "You don't get to go to Mars while ignoring Earth." As hype built, America prepared for a showdown unlike anything politics or tech had seen before. The debate stage was set in Atlanta, a modern hall lit with sharp blues and whites, split between two podiums, one sleek and minimalist, the other warm and wood-paneled. Musk stood with arms folded, wearing his signature black tee and blazer. Crockett arrived in bold red, sharp as ever. The moderator opened, "Tonight we ask, who shapes America's future, tech titans or elected leaders?" Musk struck first. "I create systems that lift humanity. Starlink connects rural schools. Tesla cuts emissions. And SpaceX? That's preparing us for the next frontier. Can Congress say the same?" Crockett, unfazed, leaned in. "That's a great pitch, Elon. But people can't eat Mars dust. You talk about lifting humanity. How about lifting wages? Lifting housing access? Lifting voices that don't tweet for a living?" Applause erupted. Musk pressed on. "Government moves too slow. Innovation needs freedom. Regulation stifles." Crockett didn't blink. "Unregulated power built monopolies and sweatshops. Regulation gave us seatbelts, clean water, and weekends. What's so scary about accountability?" Musk smirked. "Accountability's fine, until it's wielded by people who've never built anything real." Crockett raised an eyebrow. "I built trust in my district. I built coalitions. I built laws protecting actual people, not billionaires' feelings." The crowd roared. The moderator pivoted. "What about misinformation online? Should platforms be liable?" Musk shook his head. "Free speech must prevail. People are smart enough to decide for themselves." Crockett countered. "Tell that to the families harassed by trolls you verified." Free speech isn't a shield for chaos. It's a foundation for truth. The tension crackled. Viewership soared past 11 million live. Then came the viral moment. Crockett looked Musk dead in the eye. "Elon, your companies aim for the stars, but your policies, they leave folks in the dirt." Gasps. Then silence. Then thunderous applause. Musk glanced away, only briefly, but it was caught on every camera. That one line, clipped and reposted thousands of times, became the debate's unofficial summary. The final segment brought a surprising twist. The moderator offered closing remarks. "In 60 seconds, tell America what matters most." Musk stepped forward, voice calm but stern. "The future must be built. We can't depend on slow systems. Technology isn't the enemy. Complacency is. I'm not perfect, but I move fast, solve problems, and think long-term. If we want to survive, we must innovate without apology." He stepped back to polite applause, confident, collected. Then came Crockett. She took a brief pause, her eyes scanning the crowd, then locked onto the camera. "You know what matters?" she began. "It's not Mars, it's Memphis, it's Milwaukee. It's the moms who work 2 jobs while billionaires argue over algorithms. Elon wants speed. I want justice. He wants progress. I want people to come with it." There was a beat of silence. Intentional. Powerful. "I'm not here to villainize innovation. I'm here to demand responsibility. Because if we don't guide the future will bulldoze us. And no rocket will save the folks left behind." Cheers erupted. Hashtags exploded. # Mars or Memphis trended instantly. The moderator thanked both. As the feed cut to outro graphics, pundits already scrambled to interpret what had just happened. But online, the verdict was clear. Clips of Crockett's final words flooded every platform. TikToks, Reels, remixes. One even paired her speech with a Kendrick Lamar beat. The internet crowned a winner, and it wasn't the guy with satellites. By morning, every major outlet ran headlines. "Crockett outshines Musk in primetime debate." Elon tweeted a GIF. Jasmine? She just posted a clip of her closing words with the caption, "Still on Earth, still fighting." And to our viewers, you made it this far, so you already know. This isn't just news. This is a movement. If you want to see more voices that push back, that don't flinch when power talks down, hit that subscribe button because the next chapter is coming and you won't want to miss it.